Alright, what is going on? Welcome back to Eastern Horn Outdoors. My name is Bryce and got Anthony with me again. It's going to be me and him during all hunting season. We're going to try to see if we can get some deer on the ground. We got some early season stuff working out for us so far. We both have deer showing up in places that they need to be. But I think today we're going to go over the XOP, the X2 sticks. Just got those in not too long ago. Um, they're super light. So like this right here, this weighs less than what I was using last year, which I just used like a out on a limb one stick. So I mean, carrying two sticks around, you can get up without having to tie your rope up and the struggle of it. Because it ain't easy. I thought it was easy when I first attempted it last year, and it definitely wasn't. You obviously got your little warning sticker here. Go ahead and peel that off. Don't need that.
Trash it.
Yeah, just throw that on the floor. Um, but first, first look at these. I like the design of them. Um, I like how they come apart. You know, it's an automatic thing that sticks in right here. It, I can't figure out a way to take it off. The only way I could want to do it any better if I could like try to do them like this, but I don't think that. I think that's bulkier than. I think that's a bulkier look than that is.
Yeah, especially when you have all the sticks stacked on top of each other, it's gonna stick out.
Yeah, that's true. Um, but yeah, super light. Haven't had a chance to put them in a tree yet. Maybe that's something we're going to try to do today. See how we like it. But
One thing you can't see here off the bat, but you can feel it, is that your actual steps on the sticks are extremely textured. So probably in the event if you're ever up in the tree and it starts raining, you don't have to worry about that part. I mean, it's a real gritty texture on the step.
yeah, I mean these look like they're going to eat into the tree really well too. These teeth back here. Um, so one thing that I didn't like that all the XOP stuff comes with is the straps. I just think that they're too. My personal opinion, I think they're too bulky. Um, but that's just me. Everybody has their different opinions on it. I know some people, take this little knob off right here and they go to the cam cleat. That's what I have on this, and I loved it. I know now they're coming out with a single. It's like the top part has the teeth and the bottom part doesn't. I like it, but at the same time, any way I can save a little bit of money, especially after buying, you know, these type of sticks, that's what I'll do. Save a little bit of cash.
Yeah.
But so I don't know if you'll be able to see it, which we can always show it close up later. So this, like, there's the strap that they want you to use. It's got the metal push ratchet thing. Um, One of the biggest reasons why I don't like it is A, because it's so much like it's thick, it's so much to do, and also like it hits, makes a lot of racket. I just don't like it. It's bulky. I think it adds too much weight to it. That's just me personally. Um, and then like you can strap them up. Like there's different ways you can run it. You can run it that way if you like. If you don't want like I guess to run it all the way around, or you can run it this way, which it's what I figured out was if you do that it don't hook. So you pretty much got to have your rope or your strap not even attached to it.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion on that. Um, have you used these a lot before with trees?
Uh, my Normally I have one for the safety harness that I use, and I actually went away from that and just went to a rope recently because the one I had, it just the metal part got ate up with rust and just did away with it.
Gotcha.
They hold great, but definitely in the sense of your upgrade here.
Yeah, I mean, like I only did, which I'll show you. I did the one thing up from 550 is what, the 1100 core, whatever it is.
I believe so.
It's like the 550 I think is 145 pound rated. I weigh 200 pounds. Like these are gonna be my like every day. Like I'm gonna go out, carry my pack. You know, I weigh 200 pounds, and the rope limit for this is like 220, 230. So, and that's like per inch, and I got 5 foot of it there, which I don't know if 5 foot's gonna be enough. We'll just have to figure that out and see. I mean, around here, most common trees are gonna be climbing. That should be good, I think,
Yeah.
especially for hunting out of a saddle. Um, but that's just, I mean, this is a lot of rope here you have. What you can, I mean, I got 5 foot here, and you can't even tell it's 5 foot wrapped up. So,
And
but
it conceals very nicely on the stick too. Whereas the big thing I like about it is the strap is extremely bulky. Whereas that, as you can see, it lines right up on the stick. You can snap another stick in here and not be in the way.
yeah, and I think that was my plan with that. Is like, I'll try and wrap this up real quick. This is just how I would wrap it up. I mean, the I have other sets of XOP sticks, and I wrap them all the exact same way. I go one time around the big thing, and then just wrap it like this. Wrap it on down the stick. You get to this point, wrap that around one time, throw it through that loop, and I mean you're pretty much you're good. Like that's gonna stick for the most part. You can shove it down in this to hold it. Like your rope's gonna be there. It might be a little loose. That's why like if you take like hand me those, like just off of my first glimpse, right? Pull these apart, and so like you put those two together, I'll put these two together and see. I mean like this is gonna hook. Guess you can do it this way. There's no real specific way you have to do it, but like I hook these together and it's tight. Like that's not wanting to, like mine's not wanting to go on. So I mean, like, and that's just with one rope here, and that's not wanting to do it, and that just looks sloppy to me, right? Like the yours hooking.
It's hooked in for the most part. But yeah, it's very low profile compared to that.
Yeah, like it's more compact, which is what I like about it. And I'll go ahead and show y'all what I did real quick. Hand these back over to you if you hand me that. So like what I did here, tear it apart. It's like one thing I thought of is you take your cord. And I mean like if you want to just kind of sling it down your tree, it'll just spin right out, which is what I like. I mean if you want to be tedious about it, you can just undo it all. There's no real specific way that I thought about doing it. You just kind of unwrap it. It's quieter. So like you have your rope here. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna have your tree. Obviously, this is gonna go level even with it. You'll wrap it around, like you come around you, and then when you get to this point, like you come around, I would hook it on the bottom. That way you're having constant like down pressure, like your loop. I would wrap it again. That way you have two loops right there. Go ahead and you can tie it yourself like a simple little like you're tying your shoe almost.
Yeah,
Your first loop when you start tying your shoe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you do that, and I mean I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Which I mean I could be completely wrong, and we could go outside later and test it. And I mean that's just a simple little knot. I mean I'm pulling one, it ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, it's
So
might possibly be a trial and error thing, but I believe for the most part you have it down pat.
yeah, and I mean to wrap it back up, I just bring it up right here, go above it one time to hold that knot in, and then the rest is just kind of I like to spin the stick with it. That's what I did when I wrapped it up earlier. Just spin the stick, Get it nice and tight as you can, low profile. It's not going anywhere. It also doesn't weigh anything like that. Earlier, like I told you to close your eyes and hold your hands out, and you could tell a difference right off the bat.
Yeah, it's a huge weight difference, surprisingly. But you think about it, you have all sticks tacked together, and you're going through the woods. That's a big difference, just
Yeah,
in one stick. Imagine all four.
that's true. And I mean, like I say, we'll test it out. When we go outside, I think we're gonna go and hang a camera at a place that I've hunted all growing up. My dad owns it, um, so I don't really care about going there and playing with some stuff. So I think we're gonna go and just hang a camera. Put a bag out and just try to climb up and down a little bit and see if we can get used to them. I also thought about adding an aider. Like if I add a two-step aider here, that gets you 3 foot. So 3 foot per stick, and you can only take 2 sticks in. You're gonna get X amount up.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit easier. I don't know. It's gonna be all trial and error, but that's my thoughts on these. Um, it's I think it I think they're pretty slick, especially for the price. I know they're brand new and everybody's been getting them in, so I think everybody's price range is a little different. So I mean, I think they're nice little, not budget, but if you're right there in that medium level of wanting to get some sticks, I think that has it. They're nice, the tethered ones. Yeah, the tethered one sticks are super super nice. They're light, but they're just, to me, I can't justify spending the money on those for one stick rather than getting four for the price that I did. Um,
Yeah, I need to be looking to some sticks here soon.
yeah, and I mean that's the thing. Like, there's so many different kinds you can get, but I try to get a new set every single year. The more you have, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. So like Walmart, Walmart sells those. Everybody calls them like the Bobo brand sticks. Well, the box is on sale for $15. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
So that's what I bought 2 boxes of those. Nice little like permanent set. Then all you gotta do is just bring in your platform, whether you're hunting saddle, hang-ons. But you've never hunted out of saddle and you've never hunted out of a hang-on, correct?
Nope.
So this will be the first year you're trying
First year.
hang-on, right?
First year. It's gonna be fun experience learning, but
Yeah. So
a lot better than my normal setup. That's just a bulky self climber.
yeah, that I never could use one of those.
They are a pain. And so going to something as this setup, it'll be really worth it.
Yeah. Well, and that kind of goes to like this, like the one stick that I have. It's the Out on a Limb, right? They make good products. It's heavy, like hold that. Like
Yeah,
it
it's a decent
definitely,
amount of weight.
it's not light, but I mean it's your platform, your stick all in one. Like last year was the first year I'd ever saddle hunted, and I decided that if I'm gonna try it real, and I'm just gonna one stick it, and that was probably the worst decision I've ever made. I mean, I wouldn't say worst. It was hard, but by November, after it cooled down a little bit, it wasn't terrible. Oh man, I lost my carabiner over here. I had one of these right there and I lost it. It's probably on my book bag. Go ahead and take that off. But if you're looking, obviously, if you're looking for 4 sticks, that's a good way to go. They're light, you can carry them anywhere. And then if you're looking to go into oh, rope come on. If you're looking to go for a one stick, I recommend this. This is just my recommendation, just by playing with it. Um, like I say, it's got the cam cleat. I don't know if you probably can't even see, but you can always take a picture of it and put it up there. But it's got the cam cleat. You got this where you can adjust it. It's like if you want to go up and you want to use this, like it'll rotate all the way around. It's pretty cool. But let's say you want to go and you just want to use this, right? You can keep this up and it'll stay. But you can also screw this in and out. It's like that screws out. I don't know. Like you can see where it's at now. You might be able to. And you can screw it in. You can see where it's like changed. It's like when this comes down, that felt, it hits it and it puts it at a different level. So like that's the level that it's at right now. I think I had it right in that area, kind of where you're not flat. You're not straight flat like this, but you got a little bit of angle to it. Or if you really want, you can screw it all the way out like that, and you can be up and down. It's all different. So it's just a preference. One thing about that I like too is that you go up. You have this where you can grab, so you can reach down. You can grab a hold of that when you're climbing, and then all you gotta do, is just pinch it and push down, and it's compacted. It's back right down in there. It's pretty good. I liked it. Probably shouldn't have done it my first year of ever saddle hunting, but at the end of the day, it worked. So
got the job done.
that's right. That's all that matters.
Killed deer, right?
Yeah.
Killed deer.
Killed 2 does out of it. But no, so we're gonna step outside, go hang a camera, and then we're gonna try to climb with those a little bit. I think we might put some more rope on this one. Might do 2 rope and then 2 of those and see how they do. And I might even, go upstairs and grab the rope and try to tie one and show you how I did it, how I tied it around, which I'll be honest with you, I got a YouTube education, so I wouldn't, if you're looking for how to tie a knot, I wouldn't, tune into that real well and pay attention, because I might try it and I might fall completely on my face. But
like we said, trial and error.
That's right.
A lot of trial and error.
Busted chins and all.
Yeah.
All right, so like I said, I'm going to show you the knot I did. I don't know the name of it. I just kind of know how to do it. So you wrap it over like that. Take this. Flip it this way. Make yourself a little hole. Grab that. Pull this through. All right, so you got your top, you got your bottom here. You're going to throw it through that. Make it as tight. It's like pretty much the tighter you want that, the better off you are. So it don't move a lot. And I did mine closer to this, so it's going to pull. It's like the stick's going to set this way on the tree, so it's going to pull up. So once you do that, you grab your piece that you put through, and you just pull it. You pull them both. Nice and tight here. Wrap it around your hand one time, pull, and it ain't going anywhere. Like it's on there pretty good. So then what I did, I take this right here, make a little knot, push that knot down as close as you can to where it fed through. Pull on that, and now your rope, it's going to have to go through that knot in order to go back through that hole. So now it's not going anywhere. That's how I did it. So take and cut your excess here. I'll cut this. Fluff it up. Fluff it up. Melt that down. Makes a little ball. So then you got that. That should be your end product on that piece. Touch it, it's gonna be hot. Always lick my finger. So the next step, what I like to do, Anthony might have to follow me. Might have to move the camera and follow me a little bit. Take your tape, hook it right there. Alright, so your stick's gonna go, put your stick like that, and find you a piece to lock that into, right? So you're just gonna pull out, bring your knife with you. Alright, so you're gonna pull until you find the distance that you want. It's like I did that one 5 foot, so I'll make this one a little bit longer. See if it makes a big difference. I'm gonna do 7 foot for this one. I think that'd be plenty. Maybe more than enough, but let your tape loose, throw it down. Grab your actual sharp knife here. So you got your point you want. Cut it. Come back. Fluff it up again. A little bit of twist. Melts everything together. So you got that. So again, pretty hot. All right. So then to wrap everything up, take a stick. Always go up above for the first one. Then drop down to the bottom. Then you can just twist your stick if that's how you want to do it. Pinch everything up there together. So yeah, you're going to have to roll a lot more because you got a lot more rope here. But, I mean, if you're going to climb bigger trees, this might be, your best bet. If that's what you want to do. Pinch everything up. At least try to. Take this last little piece right here. So what I like to do is make these last few loops pretty loose. Wrap up. Alright, and then throw it down. Throw it in between those two. You can throw it between three. It's all in what you prefer. Pinch it tight. That's how I did it. You can obviously tell there's more rope on this one, but we'll see which one works better. So we're outside. I'm gonna do my cord that I just kind of showed y'all how I did it.
I'm gonna be running with the strap that comes with the sticks.
And again, this is, I've used sticks for a while. Anthony,
I'm very beginner to these.
yes, I mean that's what's gonna come in the pack. So I'm gonna do one side of the tree. He's gonna do one side, and we're just gonna put some pressure on it and see which one sticks better and how, and we'll swap and see how the other one does it. All right. I'm gonna do my short one first and see if it even goes around the tree. So as you can see, with his, it's taking a little bit longer to take apart. Mine. So that's gonna be my first step for today. Do that like right there. Take. I'll wrap this around. Go around it. Around it. I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do 3 loops here. And then I'm gonna take and tie it in here. Pull it nice and tight. Seat it. I mean, you can always just wrap it again. Just secure it.
And stick here, I'm just gonna wrap around. Get my hook on it. Pull the excess out of it through my lead here.
And I mean, you can already see the difference in time. Like, mine was quick, which I knew exactly how I wanted to do it too, so that kind of makes a difference. But stepping on it, I mean, like I say, I weigh 200 pounds. It's like it's not even coming untied there.
It's really strong.
Like even stepping up here, like that feels good. It feels really good.
Pressure too in general. Paracord kind of has some flex to it, right? Some stretch.
Yeah, I mean, and that's.
But that's not a dangerous
tight.
amount. It's.
Yeah. What do you think of yours?
I want to say first off the bat, these new sticks, they really do bite into these trees.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing, it bit hard. You can see where it bit. What do you think?
So it's holding me. I'm about 260, 270.
Yeah.
It's holding me, but I will definitely say that the time that you threw yours up and the time it threw me, Even though you're a little bit more experienced than I am, that's still. And look how discreet it is too.
Yeah, that's get some stealth tape, put around it, so you never know it was there. Like, come over here, you try this. I'm gonna step on yours. What do you think? Just kind of put a little bit of pressure on it and see what you think it does out for you. Like you said, you weighed 260 something.
Off the bat, no movement in this. You
None?
can feel movement in that one. That strap does move a little to this. That's stuck.
So
It's not.
you like this set better?
Yeah, that is not going anywhere.
You're like 7'11", so. And I mean, like, yeah, these are good for like if you're gonna keep it there for a long time. But I mean, I like that better. It's more discreet and it's less weight. But
let's get a breakdown of them. See which is quicker to break down.
all right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. So I can already this cord eats in. So yeah, that's quicker taking off.
I do wonder if.
But I mean,
the one idea though with putting like a key ring there to give you like kind of like a grenade, just
you just pull it.
pull that automatically pulls all the pressure.
Yeah.
I have a feeling once you do that, it'll probably come off the tree the same amount of time this one does.
Probably. All right, you try this one. We'll do a race. I'll take this one, you take this one.
All right.
So again, like I showed you on that last one, you just pull this right here, and then well, maybe. It did it on the last one, not this one. Just like that, you're pretty much done. I don't know, I just like that a lot better.
Just don't catch your ankle on the way down.
No joke.
Or a shin.
I just like throwing mine on that side. All right, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Do 3 loops. Bring it back through.
Yeah, how are you tying this up? Got the 2 loops down.
Put some weight on it, and I'm set. Yeah, that's a lot better, I think. Which, in like every tree, it's all on where you set it at too. Like I set it bad on that one, so like, it's still good. It's like what you got.
I think I tied it. Is that how you tied it?
I mean, can you put some weight on it? Pick that bottom one up and pull. Seat it in there. Seat pretty good.
Yeah, it really bit in there. I think it was a little loose on my line. That's holding me, and it's not budging.
Yeah, it ain't going.
It feels like it's anchored in real well to the tree.
Yeah, I like the cord. I have to say I like the cord better than the strap.
Yeah. Think you work out a couple of things, and it'll be.
Oh yeah.
It'll be better than the straps work.
Yep, for sure.
What I really like is how discreet it is around the tree.
Yeah, like I say, get some of that like camo stealth tape.
Yeah.
Wrap around it. You'll never know it was really there.
In general, the sticks blend in well with the.
Yeah, I mean,
the scene of the woods.
We don't know what it looks like from there, but from here, I mean, it's not bad. Like you can definitely tell there's a stick there, but I mean, if you're from a distance, where the deer's height, you don't want something that's gonna like flash out. So
yeah, I like it.
I'm content with it.
Good.
Let's take them apart and put them together. See how long. Just pull up to relieve the pressure. Wiggle that a little bit. This is probably the most tedious part, is just taking the rope apart. But I mean, in 30 to 45 seconds, you're down. Wrap that. Just twist it up.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah, I like this a lot better. I mean, that's the thing. All it takes is, just because it comes with that and they recommend you using it, don't mean you have to use it. Ultimately, it comes down to you like tinkering. Like every bow hunter tinkers with something, right? Mine is, if I'm not comfortable tinkering with my bow, I tinker with my sticks, I tinker with my stands, stuff like that. So I mean, it's all in your preferences. Just because a company puts something out there that that they like, don't mean you have to like it too. You can.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could use ratchet straps. You could use whatever.
Oh yeah.
And as you saw too, when Bryce installed this line onto the stick, it only took him about 5 minutes. And that's the second stick he's ever done, so
Just like that, yeah. Ready to roll.
15, 20 minutes, you could have all your sticks set up with this paracord.
Yeah.
And
I mean, they don't come apart.
yeah, that's good.
So I like it.
Real good.
But that's that. That's our first thoughts on the XOP, the X2s. I think Anthony's gonna look into getting a platform, like a hang-on platform. So I think we'll obviously be doing a review on that and how he feels about it. He's like Sasquatch. He's massive, so he's gonna have to get a stand that's got enough space for his feet. Whereas me, I'm a little bit smaller than he is, so I'm gonna stick to my saddle. And anytime we get a new product, we'll do a review about it. It might not be the best thing, but it'll be all right. But yeah, well, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you next time.